I would say yes, definitely. The photographs, I have got tins and boxes of photographs. I love my photographs. There's pictures. I mean, I can't particularly remember posing for this picture, but I can remember the T-shirt. Um, in this picture, both me and my brother are wearing the same T-shirts. I think it was a Scooby-Doo type thing, but they were sent from Canada. So this picture, one picture, I've got the blanket, the T-shirts. The T-shirt I wore for years and years and years, and the dog. I mean, my mum's blonde hair, my dad's quiff, all the things I wouldn't have. The blanket would be a memory on its own, and as I say, I'll always keep the blanket. But the picture, I mean, my brother looks so cute. He's only about 3 or 4, and the ginger's sitting there. And I've got lots and lots. I always say, and I think I must be like lots of other people, I've got tins. I keep my photographs in tins, only because if the house set on fire, I'm hoping that my tins preserve them. But I always sit and I'm going to sort them out and I'm going to put them into categories and I'm going to put them in books. But I can't, because I sit and I start sorting them out and then I wander off in memory time of and you end up putting them all back just the way they were. I suppose I wish I'd realised at the time. That's the thing. I wish I'd known how good it was, because I didn't. It wasn't until much later on in life that I look back, and of all the places, because I did live in a few different places, of all the places, that was the best. I quite often think I'd like to. I'm sure I've been back. It's so strange, really, how your memory can blur, because I'm sure I have been back as an adult, but I don't know why or how, or whether I've just seen a film of my mum and dad going back. Maybe they've filmed it or something. But I know at one stage the cottage that we lived in was painted pink, and that is a fact. I know that. But really, it was an idyllic existence. I look at this photograph that I have, and the ground looks really cold and frosty, and the area probably was a cold. But I just remember sunny days and going out and having adventures, and quite a lot of pictures of me when I was young. And we had a Cinecam camera, and there's cine films of me chasing chickens and various things, which were trailed out for years and years. I don't even know if they'd work now. But they're funny, because you look at them and it's not. I don't look at this photograph and particularly remember that day, or I don't remember. That could be. It's not me, if that's the way to say it. It doesn't feel like me sitting there, but I know it is. And the same with the young pictures I've got of me chasing chickens, and I think there's when I'm riding bikes and various things. And I do think items provoke memories, because there was a hardback book. It was one of those card books that you give children, and it had a smell. And every now and then I'll catch a smell and I'll remember that book. And all it was a picture of a drum, and D for drum and X for xylophone. But it was a big, thick book. And whether it was mine or actually on my brother's, it probably was more his. But I just remember the smell of the turning the pages. And I love that book. So, there's lots of things. Sad things did happen, but you just put them behind you and move on.
That's brilliant. Excellent.